Now, the next one in our defense series is one of my personal favorites for a very odd reason, actually, because you almost never come across it. And the reason it's one of my personal favorites is I have one of my best stories, in my opinion, about Florida domestic violence law, because domestic violence is a very serious and, awful thing. It's emotionally charged, and, you can't help when you practice law but feel a lot of compassion for people who are victimized either by the legal system with a false charge or someone who's been hurt or whatever. I mean, that's just a normal part of life. You take these things and you analyze a case and do what you need to do, whether you're a prosecutor or defense lawyer, but it still affects you. Well, this one cracks me up a little bit because when I got this case several years ago, right in the police report, it said the parties admitted to hitting each other. Now, does that sound right to you? In Florida law, that's known as mutual combat, or what some of my clients have referred to as fighting and stuff. I don't know what in stuff is, but I've seen it in stuff mean, an attempted murder charge in the past 5 years. What it really means, mutual combat, is if you have a simple battery, domestic, non-domestic, doesn't matter, you could even be an assault. If the two parties consensually engage in mutual combat, well, no harm, no foul. Technically, the law presumes both people are wrong. However, neither person can be convicted because the combat was mutual. Now, here's the reality. If you want to rely on this and go out and beat your neighbor up or something, that's a really bad idea. One, because even though both of you decide to get into a fight, somebody's probably going to go to jail, and that's not a good thing for most people. And another aspect is it does not apply if it's an aggravated battery charge. So mutual combat has very limited parameters, and it's something that you really need to have a lawyer's help with. If you or someone you love has been accused of any form of Florida domestic violence, just feel free to give me a call.